a quote that goes, if you don't know history, then you don't know anything. You are a leaf that doesn't know it is a part of a tree. Hi, my name is Angela Grace, and today we're going to discuss the role of Jose Maria Sison in martial law under the rise of opposition movements. So, at the end of this lesson or this vlog, you are expected to answer the following question. There are two questions. First is who is Jose Maria Sison, and second is what is his contributions or what is his role in martial law. So let's get started. Perhaps most of you doesn't know Jose Maria Sison yet, but behind his name is his greatest contribution or his founded organizations when he was still alive. Jose Maria Candas Sison, also known as Joma and has a pseudonym of Amado Guerrero, was a Filipino poet, writer, and an activist. Joma was born into an influential and noteworthy landowner family in Cabugao, Ilocos Sur on February 8, 1939. And he spent most of his life writing and building communist groups. During his childhood in Ilocos, he learned about the Hukbalahap or Huk Rebellion in Central Luzon from Ilocano farm workers and from his mother, who is affiliated to a landlord family in Mexico, Pampanga. And during his early years in Manila high school, he talked to his barber about Hukbalahap activities. Chismoso, no? And according to Pacific Atrocities Education, the name Hukbalahap translates to the People's Army Against the Japanese. He studied at the public school before he entered Ateneo de Manila University and later studied at the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. He completed his tertiary education in 1959 with a degree and Bachelor of Arts in Literature. Additionally, he studied Indonesian language in Indonesia, and he also studied the activities of the Communist Party of Indonesia in 1962. When Joma was still little, it is evident that he has interest in politics, communism, and their activities. He joined several organizations until he founded the CPP and PA. Okay, so let's break down the organization that he joined and the organizations that he founded. First is the ISKA-UP or the Student Cultural Association of the University of the Philippines in 1959. The reason that he created the ISKA-UP is to promote national democracy and Marxism, Leninism, and wage ideological and cultural struggle against the religious, sectarians, and anti-communism forces among the student intellectuals. Sison initiated study meetings and debates to discuss Marxism, Leninism, classic writings together with his fellow proletariat revolutionaries. And in 1961, he joined the Socialist and Communist Party. Acknowledging his youthful enthusiasm and communist belief, he was appointed to lead the Youth Bureau of the former party and became a member of the executive committee. He organized gatherings to examine the fundamental texts of Marx, Lenin, and Mao, and other prominent communist theories that questioned the stagnant state of the old party. Kabataang Makabayan, or Patriotic Youth, was founded on November 30, 1964, on the birth anniversary of Andres Bonifacio, a foremost proletarian hero who led the revolution against Spanish colonialism, by Professor Jose Maria Sison. Kabataang Makabayan became a pivotal force in uniting the youth and other sectors and classes in the fight against the Marcos fascist dictatorship in the 1970s. Sison reminded us that Kabataang Makabayan did not drop from the sky. It emerged in response to the extreme reaction and rapid anti-communism that followed the defeat of the old People's Army and the armed revolutionary movement of the people in the early 1950s. It arose from the concrete conditions of sharpening oppression and expoliation of the Filipino youth and people from the early 1960s onwards. The next one is the NPA, or the New People's Army, and I know most of us is already aware of this, and behind this group is Joma, the military wing of the Communist Party of the Philippines, or CPP, is the NPA. It is a Maoist group formed in March 1969 at Alaminos, Pangasinan, with the aim of overthrowing the government through protracted guerrilla warfare. And their targets are primarily the Philippine security forces, the politicians, judges, government informers, and former rebels who wish to leave the group. And actually they also targeted criminals, and actually they also seek to protect the rights of the people who are oppressed and marginalized, like the peasants, workers, and indigenous community. Again, those are the organizations that he founded and that he joined when he was still alive. Before we had the EDSA revolution, we first had the NPA, or the New People's Army, who initiated the attacks. And now let's focus on their activities, which are the recruitment of members because they're outnumbered, and guerrilla warfare. First is the recruitment of the members, or recruitment of members. The NPA mainly persuading those who are dissatisfied with the socio-economic condition. And there are also some members of the former terrorist group, the Hukbalahap, led by Bernabe Vizcayo. And mostly guys, the people who joined or persuade is mga workers, yan, sabi ko kanina, mga peasants, and mga indigenous communities. And in fact, these few years, few decades, ang mga nakasali sa group na NPA ay mga kabataan or youth from other or many universities and colleges.